Okay, so me and my little tubey friend Blade, we're gonna show you different ways of doing a tube feeding for Tube Feeding Awareness Week. Do you want to do yours first, or do you want me to do mine first?
Do yours first.
He's so polite. I measured out 500 cc's of Pedialyte into here already. The formula that I use is called Vivanex. It's a hypoallergenic formula, and it gets everywhere. So maybe I should have brought the funnel in here. But
yes, you should have.
But it's too late for that.
Yes, it is.
Once you put the powder in, you want to mix it really well so that there's nothing like floating on the bottom of that, because that can clog the tubing and the pump. It makes a lot of garbage.
Yes, it does.
Next, you take, see, more garbage. This is called a feeding set, and this cartridge right here will go into the pump, which I seem to have misplaced. There it is. Will go into this pump, but first we're gonna pour. You can get in the frame, buddy.
No, I don't want to get spilled on.
It's not. That's not a spill on. You get in the frame. You very carefully pour the formula into the bag, and then screw on the top. And what's cool about this kind of pump, you have to, any pump, you have to prime to get the air out of it. This one, you can just push on these little things, and it magically primes. Once you have all the air out, because the air is very painful if you put air in your stomach, this part goes around there. Pull it, it locks in place. You close this door and turn it on. I already have mine set at a rate to do, so I don't have to set it, but it's not that hard to change the rate. This is a backpack from the same company that makes the pump. I'm going to turn the computer so I can. It's got straps in it so that the bag just hooks in to the backpack like that. The pump just goes in the bottom of the backpack. Coil up the extra tubing, and there's little Velcro tabs to keep it in place. So what you end up with is something like that. And there's a little hole right here. This part runs through there. So that's it for a second. And then Blade and I have different types of tubes, even though we have the same condition. We use different types of tubes. The tube that I have, and this is a little cloth patch to go around it instead of gauze. It's better for the environment. With all the garbage that you make, I feel like I would like to make less garbage. This is called a mic tube. You have to pinch it before you can hook anything up to it, because it's just the hole that's in you goes right into your stomach. So you undo that. This clips right in there. And this on my stomach right here this is called Duoderm. It's just a type of tape that protects your skin from having this tape taken off and put back on repeatedly. I just tape it to the Duoderm so that I don't have to have the tape on my skin. Then on your pump, you press run, and now it's putting the formula in my stomach. Delicious. And this just goes right back on my back, and a lot of times people don't even realize that it's a tube backpack. They just think it's a backpack. And this is Blade. Blade, show your tube. His tube is called a Mickey button. He used to have a long tube, but now he just has that button. Blade does bolus feeds. He only uses a pump at night. This is Blade's formula. It's called Elecare. It's the same type of formula that I have, because we both have eosinophilic disease. When you do a bolus feed, instead of being on a pump, you get like a whole bunch of it at once. So it's more like eating a meal and getting full. Blade, do you want to demonstrate how you do a bolus feed? Here, talk to the camera.
You first put the extension with the syringe into your Mickey tube. Then you wait for the stomach acid to go down. Then you pinch it. Then you unclamp it. And then you pour the formula into the tube, which I can't do exactly good. And then it goes down.
And the higher up you hold it,
the faster it will go, like this.
It's not going. Do your clamp trick.
The clamp trick is a trick that you can use the clamp for. You pull the clamp down, and the formula will go in.
Make it so people could see it from there. It's not going in.
Yeah, because it's low. You have to pull it high.
There we go.
And if your arm gets tired, you can just switch your hands. Like that.
And once all the formula goes in, then what do you do?
Then you pinch it and pour water down.
You want to let that go in, or do you want to...
Let's let it go in to see
Alright.
how to do the whole thing.
Sometimes it can take a few minutes. Sometimes it goes in really fast.
Yeah, but that's only
if you're really hungry.
or if this is high, unlike we're showing right now. Now, when it gets low, you pour more formula in.
Just put a little in.
All the way to the top. And then you just wait for it all to go in, and then you do it some more times until all of your formula is all done.
Show them how you clamp it and disconnect.
Okay.
This is when you're done with your formula.
You clamp this, and then disconnect it, and plug it up.
So then now he takes this off, this part off,
And
then all he's
goes
left
watching.
with is the little button, and doesn't have to have the rest of it on there. So we hope this was informative, and
that is all.
bye. We're gonna go play World of Warcraft now.